Women's bests? That doesn't sound right. My favorite women's best line is now expanding even more. I'm talking about the Define, specifically the 2.0. You guys don't know about it if this is your first time here. Women's best, I mean, their activewear has been around since I first got into activewear. I was rocking them in 2019, the Power and the Move collection. Actually started with their supplements, fun fact. Their BCAAs are, the iced tea lemon one? Okay, never mind. Needless to say, Women's Best has been around town. They've evolved so much as an activewear company. I believe they dropped their Define collection in 2023. Like summer of 2023, they smacked everybody in the face with their first ever glute-enhancing legging. And around the end of last year, they improved their Define collection, which is now the 2.0. They changed up the material. To me, I felt like the glute aesthetic was even better. But now, fast forward to 2025, they're adding some new pieces. We are here today to talk about the new. Since they are expanding, we can only take that as a really good sign that this collection, everyone seems to be vibing with. As this video goes live, so is this drop. So that's Monday, February 24th. And a huge thank you to Women's Best for sponsoring this video, sending these pieces out my way for my honest review, my honest take on these new pieces. I have some good things, and I have some not bad things, but you know me, girl, I critique things. And if you see anything you like and you're looking to shop this drop, be sure to use my code ASHLEYG. It'll save you 10% off of these new Define pieces. Now, let's see what the frig they did this time around, shall we? Okay, you're gonna notice in this video that I specifically picked their seasonal colors. When it comes to the colors that they're dropping, there's a ton of dark colors. I'm gonna let you know right here, right now, what I'm about to share with you. Pretty light colors, okay? I focused a lot on their exclusive seasonal colors that won't be restocking, but please don't get it twisted. They're dropping a dark navy blue, chocolate browns, black, lots of practical colors, but you know me, girl. When I know that there's seasonal colors involved, I'm always grabbing those seasonal colors. I'm just ready for spring, and I wanted to see what the lighter colors had to offer here. So I'm wearing the Define 2.0 leggings, paired with the halter bra. This baby, in case you don't remember my first review on this collection, this baby is adjustable. You could take out this strap. Actually, Bae did it with one hand, which was very impressive. It's almost like you would think he has experience doing that. With whom, I'd like to know, because he's never done that to me. Then again, I don't really wear bras, do I? I wear sports bras. All right, that's TMI. You don't need to know about my love life. This is in the color steel gray, and I did grab everything in my true size small. Typically, that's what I am with Women's Best. For the most part, I mean, I'll talk about sizing, but for the most part, I feel comfortable with my true size with most of their pieces. The steel gray though, steel gray is so light colored, like, dude. When I got it in, I wasn't anticipating it, okay? I thought it'd be like a few shades darker, but it's pretty light, and in some lighting, it almost looks like there's just a tinge of a light purple lavender color. Not gonna lie, I don't naturally gravitate towards this light of a gray. I feel like it washes me out a little bit. I can't deny that my booty isn't popping in this light color. Like, for real. You guys remember my review? They have such a nice scrunch bum on their leggings, and I'm really digging the contour that goes under the glutes, around the leg. It is a 3-tiered tapered waistband, but I like that it's not overly compressive. I can work out comfortably. I'm standing right here and it's not digging. It is highly compressive, but I've definitely had waistbands that felt like they were just really crushing my organs, and this doesn't do that. They went with a printed logo, which you know how I feel about printed logos. I'd rather not. I like myself a rubberized logo or something sewn within the seamless, so I know it's not gonna go anywhere. I'm not gonna find it latched to my washer machine. Washer machine? I called it washer machine. So I am wearing their regular length. They have a regular and a long. So the regular length is 24 inches. The long length is 26 inches. Very similar to Honor Active. A lot of similarities as we are seeing. So this is seamless, obviously, and it's an overall moderate compression throughout the entire leg. It's not ultra thin like pantyhose, but it's not super thick. It's a nice moderate weight. Just enough grab. I still do see a little bit of cellulite though. I'm jiggling around a little bit. Again, it's not gonna hold you to a crazy degree around the legs. So if you're looking to run, you might need a little more support than this. I think this is a great workout legging. If you really love to work out in seamless, you want some glute enhancement, this is a really nice functional legging, but I'm not gonna lie, with this light of a color, I tested it out in the gym and I was literally like, afraid to rub anything up against it. I was horrified. Bae even encouraged me to get on my knees and do some overhead Viking presses, which, by the way, if you've never tried that, dude, oh my God. It sucks to have to like set one up. It's like basically essentially a landmine, and you just get on your knees and you just, oh my God, we bought that attachment for our landmine and it's been such a game changer. I love it. I'm feeling jacked as hell lately. Honestly, it's Viking presses and sweet potatoes. I know that's so random, but when I stop eating sweet potatoes, my booty shrinks. If there's anything in the world I suggest, eat a sweet potato for breakfast. It'll give you energy, natural carbohydrates, and it'll plump that dump. Just gonna go there and say that. Anyways, back to the actual activewear, right? Bae told me to get on my knees and I had to put down a padding. I mean, I know my floor is really dirty, but any gym flooring, you get on your knees at all, even if you're trying to do some face pulls, you're getting on your knee, just one knee even, you're probably gonna get this dirty and scuffed up really quickly. But since this was a new color and I've never tried it, here I am. Because it's lightweight though, it will help with breathability for sure. This nice breathable legging, doesn't trap any heat. Now, because this is such a light color, let's see how it holds with sweat. Oh my God. There we go. That thing's just, you know what I mean? Alrighty. I would have guessed you would have seen some sweat for sure. Pretty dry, okay? So it's great at wicking. Like I said, very breathable. It's not a ton of sweat. Actually, I thought it'd be a lot worse than this. So if you're planning to really sweat up in these things, if you're a heavy sweater, grab those dark colors. The scrunch is not shiny, it's not in your face. They did a nice job on making it pretty concealing for what it is, and it's super comfortable. Like I said, it's very comfortable to work out in. I do not feel it riding up or anything. There's no shifting. The compressive waistband really holds you in and gives you a nice sense of tummy control. And if you're in between, I would say size on up for sure. This is how much stretch is in it. Good amount. Okay, but not over the top, as you can see. Right here, like I said, is very compressive. So sizing up, if in between, would be your best bet. You don't want it to be too snug, and with this light of a color, you can bet your ass that it's gonna be see-through. If you wear darker undies, if you have a tattoo, you wear black briefs, which I would never suggest you doing that. I only do it in the overlap, guys, just to show you. I don't actually wear it like that. I think they did a real killer job on this sports bra. Seeing as it's a low profile sports bra, got a nice natural V neckline and a super minimal back here, I really do appreciate the fact that they went pretty hard right here, meaning very concealing, nothing's hanging out. They added some really nice coverage on my side boob so that I can still wear a cute little halter style bra without feeling like my boobs are making their way out on the sides here. Especially when I get on my back doing some ab exercises, anything involving me being back, even a chest press. My biggest concern with minimal bras is that they're not supportive enough to actually hold me in on the side. This one I did not have any problems with. I'm so happy with the fit. I love that it's adjustable on the back. Still gonna give it a low, maybe moderate support depending on your bust size. You still have removable pads here too. So I think this bra, I've definitely talked it in the past. One of my favorites from them, they absolutely crushed this design. True size small is working. If you're in between, I'd probably suggest sizing up. I know that it's adjustable, but right here is not. So if you're very sensitive like me, where I'm like, ugh, then size up if in between to avoid any cinching here. But other than that, true size small, she's working. Let's talk a new style they're dropping. Check out the full zip midi jacket. To match, because you know I had to do the whole damn thing. Are you seeing my hip to waist ratio right now? Oh my God. If you want a body fit zip jacket that literally gives you an hourglass shape, it would be this, dude. First thing I noticed, because check it out up close. We have some seams going right down the side, adding some movement, and then right at the underbust all the way down, we have a nice special ribbing to match the waistband. That special ribbing is compressive in all the best ways. This is what's keeping you nice and tucked in, letting those hips pop on out at you. Zip jackets and me, I just love it. It gives you that sporty body fit if you're not in the mood for heavy, oversized sweats. It gives you such an athletic, sporty vibe. And when done right, it can really emphasize your curves. And that's what this one's doing. With that being said, getting it up over my boobs, you really gotta push it up. But when it's up, I'll tell you something. Got a little neck guard right here. Obviously no pockets because you can't disrupt that hourglass. 2 thumb holes, that's all I care about, to be honest with you. The sleeves are a little big though, a little bit long, look at that. What's going on here? I'm gonna actually try pulling it. Okay, pull it up this way. Give yourself some extra slack up top if you're doing some bent over rows or some face pulls. Now you got extra slack up by your shoulders. I think this is a very comfortable jacket, all things considered. And when I say all things considered, I'm just mean it's such a body fit, snug fit, that it's actually really comfortable. In between, you gotta size up with this one. I actually did some overhead presses, I think. Like a lot of track jackets have the potential of riding up, your whole belly just being exposed. And then after you're set, you have to pull it back down. Not with this one. It really stays put thanks to this compressive area right in the midsection. Who the hell is she wearing shorts? I went ahead and grabbed myself a pair of 4-inch shorts. I was just, you know what I mean? I was feeling real good about myself in the moment. Now they are dropping 4-inch shorts and 6-inch. I actually grabbed the 4-inch because the 4-inch shorts were the only ones in this vanilla color. This is the other seasonal color. It's almost like a very light lemonade color. And you already know if there's yellow involved, I need it. No questions asked. So that's why I'm here with 4-inch shorts, or else I definitely would have went for 6 inches. That's what I'm typically more comfortable with. The 6-inch shorts are only coming in the darker shades. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the very obvious. With this light of a color, this waistband is definitely more opaque than the body of the short. I think it's so noticeable. So check it out. The bra and the waistband, same opacity. Then all of a sudden the rest of the short, see through. You can see my dark undies through it. I'm wearing a dark brown. Shame on me. If you dare go with this color, you need a flesh tone undie that's seamless. Truly, don't go dark with this. So 4-inch short, it's actually not that bad. I feel like it is a bit tight. It has some extra reinforcement around here just to help prevent rolling. I actually tested these on the leg press to actually test that theory. It rolled ever so slightly, but it didn't roll as extensively as some shorts that don't have this extra little reinforcement seam. But with that being said, this extra reinforced seam does dig in a little bit. And when I was on the leg press, knees to chest, that's when I started to feel right here. That's where I felt a pinch. It was uncomfortable and I felt like around my thighs it was a little too tight. So automatically, just like the leggings, you gotta size up if you're in between, but everything else seems to be fitting okay. Waistband's intact, nice. This is a pure example of how low the waistband really does sit. There's no arched seam here. This is your traditional seamless short. I feel like the glutes still look pretty good, not gonna lie. They look pretty fire, right? But because of this pinch here, this is a big reason why I don't wear short shorts. The pinching pushes into the back of my leg and just emphasizes the cellulite. That's really why I go with longer shorts, to be very honest with you. That's my thing, that's my insecurity. If you're somebody who really does wear shorts often to the gym, then yeah, I think you would like these a lot. Just maybe not in this color, unless you're very, very careful. That's all I'm gonna say. I paired it with their backless bra. I love this bra. I don't know why it's backless because there's a lot of straps on the back. So we have some very flattering crisscross down here, crisscross up here, straps that are not adjustable. You still have removable bra pads, and now instead of that natural V-neck, you're looking at more of a squared off neckline. I personally love this bra, and I love their halter bra. I love them both. Like the other bra you saw, tons of side boob coverage. They got you covered all the way around, so I feel nice and secure no matter how I'm bending and no matter how I'm working out in this set. One and only one thing is this extra bunching here that inevitably happens whenever, and this goes for any brand, whenever it crisscrosses here, there's always a little lip right there. That's what's creating this extra bulgy look on the sides. Not a huge deal and it doesn't bother me, but it's noticeable when up close. This is an awesome back day bra. Ooh, when you're doing face pulls, back's looking nice and tight. The gains really pop in this one, I'm not gonna lie. Even though there's this extra little bit of bagginess, I would still suggest sizing up in between since the straps are not adjustable. I just think to avoid any pinching and digging, it has potential of being uncomfortable over time if worn for a good amount of time. Right around here is where it's the tightest on me, not uncomfortably, but this is why I say in between, you wanna go up, you don't wanna go down. Still getting overall very low support in this, but I have to give them credit where credit's due. They're low support bras that are very low profile, they do a great job with keeping the girls nice and secure and covered. I have to give them that. I really do. But then we're about to check out a bra that's controversial. Are you guys ready to talk about the long line bandeau? I'm waiting for you to answer. So on the fence with bandeaus, you know? I, in theory, love bandeaus. Who the hell doesn't? Okay, showing off your sexy ass shoulders you work hard for, okay? You're getting your shoulder raises in, you're ripped up top, and you really just want to show off those gains. But come on, that's only in theory. Realistically, wearing any sort of bandeau to a gym, I feel like inevitably it's a lot of this. Pulling it up, pulling it up. This color made me thirsty. Well, what about this long line bandeau version? Let me tell you, this, when I first put it on, I felt the grab everywhere. I felt it more intense. Ugh. I just bit the tip of my tongue. This grabs everywhere. So not just the chest, I'm also feeling a nice grab right around the waist. I think they added a few little enhancements here that help its overall functionality. They added in the gripped liner right around here, okay? As you should always do that with any bandeau top. It's not a full-on shelf bra necessarily, but we do have some sewn in work here that keeps your bra pads intact. Nothing bugs me more than a really cute top that's just impossible to get a hold of your bra pads. They're moving over here, they're getting it on over here. This is nice and stitched, so the bra pads will stay in place at all times. They are removable. You can absolutely take them out if you prefer. And I really like the length here. The long line look it's a nice look. You can't deny it. This is a very thick fabric. It's certainly double layered, if not freaking triple layered. I don't know, to me. I actually tested this out with pull downs, and I even did pull ups on my assisted pull up machine, and it stayed intact. It wasn't perfect. It moved ever so slightly, but out of a lot of bandeau tops that I have tried from many, many brands, this one held up the best so far, and that's definitely saying something. So if you're somebody who's always been looking for this kind of style at the gym, with spring and summer coming up, you want something that's a little more showy, something different, something sexy. This is definitely the most functional that I've personally tried, but yes, throughout your workout, you will have to do a little bit of this if you want to keep it up. It does wrinkle a little bit, okay? As you can see, it doesn't really stay flat. So as I'm moving around, shifting, okay, there is a little extra material here from the double layer that just wants to move around. So it can get a little wrinkly here. But yeah, I think they did a great job on this new piece. I think it's a cute little addition, perfect timing with the warm weather around the corner. But comment down below, would you wear this to the gym or would you not? I probably would not grab this for the public gym. I think I would wear this, seriously, during the summertime, wearing an actual outfit. Even pairing this top with some casual lightweight sweatpants. Talk about cute, chic, and carefree at the same time. That would make such a cute look. I think with this particular piece though, if you're in between, this is something you would want to maybe size down in, just to ensure that it's snug enough to not really move around or go anywhere. But my true size small is working. She's still snatching. This ain't working for me, baby. There comes a time in every woman's life where they need to accept when things don't go their way. And that's the story of this Define 2.0 bodysuit for me and my body type. This is a brand new piece that are dropping. It was only a matter of time. It was inevitable that they're gonna drop a seamless bodysuit, as they should. And to be honest with you, when I was making my selections, this piece really stood out to me. This is the piece where I said, oh my gosh, I gotta try this damn bodysuit. This is in their cocoa color, really nice, pretty dark brown. In theory, this bodysuit had everything that I would love in a bodysuit, but it is simply not working for my body shape. I do believe it has everything to do with my short torso. Let me explain. So right here, we have a very wide, strappy neckline, a full shelf bra, which is great. Removable bra pads, wonderful. Right here, if you look up close, there's some really heavy ribbing happening right here to help compress and snatch that waist. And I feel like it normally would, but because my torso is so short that right here, now mind you, these straps up here are not adjustable at all. So lengthwise right here, there's nothing I can do to shorten this. So the torso, this midsection here, is a little too big on me, hence creating some bunching right here, okay? Being that this is loose, Now this bottom here wants to sag when I work out. Right now it looks okay. It's okay on the tush. But as I was working out and bending and moving, everything just wanted to, boom, just drop down on me a little bit. At some points, this contour didn't even sit close to above my glutes. It was kind of halfway down my booty right here. I do like the fact that they went with a pretty squared off back, and you even have an adjustment right here, so you can bring it in a little bit if you want. Now, because this whole area is loose on me, and it's not being stretched out with a longer torso this way, okay? Even the wideness of the straps over time feel like they're slowly falling off my shoulders. I think if I had a longer torso and overall just taller, I feel like this bodysuit would have really worked with my body then, but it does not right now. I cannot change my torso. I cannot change my height.
They have surgeries for that now.
Do they?
Yeah. People are getting leg surgeries to lengthen their shins.
What about torso surgery? I come from a very Italian family, just a bunch of short, hairy people. And they're lovable and loving and wonderful, but they're short, hairy Italian people, like myself, okay? You don't want to see what I look like when I don't shave.
True.
Don't want to see it. With my body shape, I got a short torso and a fat ass. So because this is a little saggy on me, when I squat, inevitably my underwear is just poking right on through. Didn't stand a chance. Just to be safe though, I mean, I really would go with a low rise. With this, obviously, I wouldn't go with a high rise thong. That goes with any bodysuit that really dips in the back like this. I like the fact that this comes off completely. You can absolutely take the, ow! You can take this baddie off and then just create a real dip in the back, completely backless, if you dare. I mean, that's a sexy look, but that's also a daring look. You ready for that? Everything's the same right around the glutes here, same type of scrunch, but this is exactly where it needs to be on me to make the contour actually make sense. This is where it needs to be, but right here is all this extra space that doesn't know what to do, hence making everything sag down. This has potential, this bodysuit, it could really look fire on certain body types. I'm dealing with extra bagginess right here, and I'm also dealing with a lip at my side boob. I don't feel like there's enough grab on the sides of the boobs. Like their other bras, they were 10 out of 10 with that. This, I don't feel that. I don't feel secure on the sides. It's just lipping. Now there is a full shelf bra with removable pads. I love that. When the material wants to eject off my body like this though, I don't really feel like I can comfortably wear this and feel secure right here. Maybe some people would be able to fill out the sides, maybe it would look really sexy and good, but for me, it just feels like there's just no support on the side here. I need a little extra grab. I do believe if you're in between, sizing down will help in certain areas, but if you size down too much, it could really screw up your glute space and everything going on right around here and throughout the leg. I just feel like overall, everything from here up is a little just too big. Sizing's a little tricky, but I will say, so much more squat proof in this color. So if that steel gray and that vanilla color really just scared the crap out of you, I'm telling you, the dark navy blue, the dark cocoa, the black, they're definitely going to be more suitable for you. Alrighty guys, so that concludes today's video. What are we thinking of the new Define 2.0 pieces? I love the vanilla color. I think it's gorge. I really do like the bandeau style top. I think the quality is spot on with that one. Just be careful with that color in the bottoms. That's my biggest thing there. If I were anybody, I would probably take that yellow bandeau top and I would add it to a dark cocoa legging. I think the yellow with the contrast of the dark brown would look so cute, and you don't have to sacrifice the squat proof thing. You don't have to sit here and worry about things being too sheer on you. I think their sports bras are amazing. I love the different styles they offer. I love the security it brings me in certain areas here, and I really, especially love their new zip jacket. Really, it's just the shorts and this bodysuit that didn't quite work for me. I think if I switched to the 6-inch shorts, maybe a darker shade, I would have had a totally different experience. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and especially found it helpful. Comment down below, let me know if you're planning on trying any of these pieces, if you're looking to pass, or if you have any questions at all with what I shared with you today. I appreciate each and every one of you being here and hanging out with me, chatting about some activewear, as we always do. I love you guys, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.